Jai Shri Ram. So now it is the turn of Canto 39. What is the canto about? Marich tries to bring Ravan round. As aforesaid, I was somehow let go by him in the encounter on that occasion. Now, hear of that which happened laterly and which is something out of common. Never daunted, though dealt with in the way by Ram, I penetrated deep into the Dandak forest, accompanied by 2 ogres who had assumed the form of deer. I ranged the Dandak forest in the form of a large carnivorous stag, possessed of great strength, with a flaming tongue, big teeth, and pointed horns. Looking most frightful and assaulting the ascetics in fire sacrifices, the descents of river and lake, etc., and under the shade of tree growing on holy spots, O Ravan, nay, qualifying the blood, quaffing the blood of ascetics practicing virtue in the Dandak forest and feeding on their flesh and killing them, I roamed at will. Living on the flesh of rishis, the seers of Vedic mantras, cruel as I was, nay, causing fear of the denizens of the forest and drunk with their blood, I ranged the Dandak forest at that time. Roaming about in the Dandak forest at that time, offending against righteousness, I forthwith approached Ram, who had adopted the course of conduct prescribed for ascetics, as well as the highly blessed Sita, a princess of Videhi territory, and the great chariot warrior Lakshman, who was practicing austerities and living on a restricted diet and was devoted to the good of all created beings. Belittling Ram, who had retired to the forest even though he was possessed of great might, thinking that he was an ascetic only and recalling my past enmity with him, I rushed toward him, highly engaged in the form of a sharp-horned deer, thoughtlessly seeking to kill him, remembering as I did the blow dealt by him. Stretching at full length his very mighty bow, 3 sharp arrows which were capable of putting an end to the enemy, which sped like Garuda, the king of birds and the carrier of Lord Vishnu, and the wind, were shot by him. All those 3 most dreadful and flat-knobbed arrows, which shone brightly as lighting and were fond of sucking blood, sped towards me together. Knowing as I did the prowess of Ram, and having seen the peril to which I had exposed myself on a previous occasion, I slipped away, cunning as I was, and was thereby saved, since the arrow of Ram never hits a fugitive, while both those ogres, my companions, were killed. Having somehow got back my life, being spared by the shaft of Ram, I have been forced to turn a recluse here, and being calm and collected, have taken to the practice of yoga, adopting an ascetic life. In every tree I actually perceive Sri Ram clad in the bark of trees and the black antelope skin, wielding a bow and resembling death with a noose in his hand. Being terrified, O Ravan, I even behold thousands of Ram. Nay, to me the whole of this forest appears as having turned into Ram. Indeed, I perceive Ram even in solitary place. O Lord of ogres, nay, beholding Ram in a dream, I get bewildered like one returning to waking life. Names beginning with the letter R, such as the word Ratnas, jewels, and Rathas, chariots, as well cause terror to me, afraid as I am of Ram, O Ravan. I am aware of his power, and encounter with him is therefore not advisable for you. Ram, the delight of the Raghus, can surely kill Bali and even Namuchi. Either contend with Ram on a field of battle or bear with him, O Ravan. In no case should a reference be made to Ram in my presence if you would see me alive. Many innocent souls of right conduct in the world, who practiced virtue all their life, have perished with their associates for the fault of others. I, as such, too, am sure to perish for the fault of another, viz. Yourself, O Ranger of the Night. Therefore, do what is proper for you. For my part, I am not going to follow you. For Ram is possessed of extraordinary prowess, great intellectual caliber, and inordinate strength. He can surely prove to be and the exterminator of the entire world of ogres. If Khara, stationed in Janasthana, who was transgressed his limits on account of Surpanakha, was killed in the past by Ram of unwearied action, tell me in truth, what was the fault of Ram in this matter? If you do not accept this advice, being tendered in right earnest by me, seeking the welfare of my relative in your person, you will, when pierced by Ram with the straight going arrows today, will give up the ghost with your kith and kin on the field of battle. Thus ends Canto 39 in the Aranyakand of the glorious Ramayan of Valmiki, the work of a rishi and the oldest epic. Jai Shri Ram.